Simplification of context-free grammar. Context-free grammar. So, a grammar written in a simple form is easy to analyze. Certain restrictions are imposed on a simplified grammar. Simplification of CFG involves transforming a CFG into an equivalent form that satisfies certain restrictions on its former. A CFG can be simplified by eliminating. You will eliminate useless symbols, epsilon productions and unit productions. So we will be eliminating what? Useless symbols, epsilon productions and unit productions. We will be eliminating useless symbols, epsilon productions and unit productions. So in this lecture we will learn about elimination of useless symbols. A grammar may contain symbols and productions which are not useful for derivation of the strings. Two types of symbols are useless. One is if they are non-generating symbols or if they are non-reachable symbols. So which of the two types are useless symbols? Non-generating symbols and non-reachable symbols are the two types of useless symbols. So non-generating symbol. A symbol x belongs to v, that is a set of variables, is a generating symbol if x is there. So it is a symbol is a generating symbol where w belongs to t asterisk, that is every variable must generate a string. So a symbol is a generating symbol if x is belonging to w, where w is every variable must generate a string of terminals. So every variable is generating a string of terminals. So how do we remove that non-generating symbol? There are two rules for finding a set of generating symbols for a given grammar. Every symbol in T is generating, and if there is a production A belongs to alpha and every symbol in alpha is generating, then A is also generating. Where A belongs to W plus T asterisk, a symbol not in the set of generating symbols is said to be non-generating. So we'll see how do you find out simple way of finding a non-generating symbol. So how do you find out this? First we will start always from the terminal symbols. How to find the non-generating symbols? Always start from the terminal symbols. Terminal symbols are represented using small or you can say lowercase alphabet. Small a, small b, small c, etc. So anywhere you see a small letter, that is your terminal symbol. So first we always start with a terminal symbol. So in case of this grammar, S is belonging to A, capital A, small a, capital A is SB and BCC, C is ABB and E is AC. So how do you start? You start always with the terminal symbol. So we'll start with A comma B. Now A comma B, you get C is getting this. So C you can derive using ABB. So we'll write A comma B comma C. Now ABC we have 3. So using E is giving you AC. So this AC you can use. And capital A gives you BCC. Again BCC is also allowed. So it will be A, B, C, E, A. Now after this S gives the language A. So this is small a is also there and capital A is also there. So S is also generating symbol. So what do you observe? That every symbol here is generating. So start with A comma B. C gives you ABB, ABB. So C is also generating symbol up. Then A gives VCC and E gives AC. So A and E are also generating. Now from S you get A. So S is also generating. So every symbol is generating. So your simplified grammar is same as the original grammar. Next example is S is, so in the next example also, if you observe, A and B are your terminal symbols. So we'll start with A comma B. A comma B you can derive using C. C gives you ABB. So we'll write A comma B comma C. Next is E is giving you AC. E gives AC. A gives BCC. A gives BCC. So we can add A, B, C, E, A. Next, S gives A. So S is also added. A, B, C, E, A, S. Now we observe that D is non-generating because in the entire flowchart we did not find D. So D is non-generating. So for simplified grammar, we'll remove wherever we'll find a D. So this will be removed. This will be removed. This will be removed. So starting is A comma B. That is, you start with the terminal symbol. C is A, B, B. So add C as a generating symbol, ABC. From A you can derive BCC. E, with the help of E you can derive AC. So your E and A are also generating symbols. Now with the help of S you can derive A, which are present in this. So A. So again S is also generating symbol. So which is not generating? D. Symbol D is non-generating. So remove wherever you have D. This is your simplified grammar. Next is your non-reachable symbols. So under useless symbols, your first type is done, that is non-generating symbols. Now the second type is non-reachable symbols. A symbol X is reachable if it can be reached from the start symbol S. So if that symbol can be reached from the start symbol S, we say that the symbol is reachable. Otherwise we say it is not reachable. And we eliminate such kind of a symbol which is not reachable. A grammar containing a non-reachable symbol should be simplified by deleting every production containing that non-reachable symbol. So how to find the non-reachable symbol? First step is we will draw a dependency graph for all productions, and second step is if there is no path from the start symbol S to variable X, then that X is non-reachable, and such kind of production which contains the symbol X should be removed. So the production containing X should be removed. So we must draw a dependency graph for all productions. So how do you do this? Eliminate the non-reachable symbols from the given grammar. So first draw the dependency graph. For dependency graph S, then from S you can reach to A. How? S is dependent as A. From A also you can go like this, because A is S, B. Then for C is what? A is BC. So A is B, C, C. From C, we go to E. E is AC. So this will be like this arrow. E gives AC. So let's check the dependency graph first. S is AS. P, A is A. Then from A you can derive capital C. From E you can derive AC. So arrow will be this way. So what is given? From production S, A is dependent on S. So A is dependent on S. It is shown using a directed edge from S to A. So A is dependent on what? On S. A is dependent on S. From production A, B, C is dependent on A. From production S is dependent on A. So what are they saying? That C is dependent on A and A is dependent on S. So indirectly C is also dependent on S. So you can reach S using C. From production EAC, C is dependent on E. C is dependent on E. So we'll write here C is dependent on E, but E is not dependent on S. E is not dependent on S. So we say that E is non-reachable. Why? Because you cannot reach E with the help of you cannot reach E. You cannot reach S with the help of E. So we say that E is non-reachable. So this is also clear. So in simplification what we'll do, we'll remove the ones which have E. Productions having E will be removed because E is non-reachable. So your simplified grammar will have no productions containing E. Let's see one more example. Eliminate the non-reachable symbols from the grammar. S is A, B, C, A is AC, B, C gives you A, and B gives you B, C, D gives you E gives you D. So this is your dependency graph. Step number 1, draw the dependency graph. Here we can see that D and E are not reachable. Why? Because they cannot be reached to the starting symbol S. Even if you see A is also not reachable. Why? Because C is dependent on A, but A is not dependent on S. So here we can see C is dependent on A, C is dependent on A, B is also dependent on A, but A is not dependent on S. So with the help of A, you cannot reach S. So we cannot reach S with the help of A. So we say that A is not reachable. So in the reduced grammar, remove all the productions having the non-reachable symbols. So if you remove, you get S is A, B, A and B, C. A will be also removed. C is A and B is B, C, C. The next example is S is A is B, B is AB, C is AB. So from S you can reach A. So S is A is B, and C is AB. So then this is your dependency graph. So first is with the help of A is dependent on S. So you can reach S with the help of A. A is dependent on S. So how do you understand this? With the help of production S, A. B is dependent on A. B is dependent on A. How do you get this? A, B. And A is dependent on S. How do you understand this? With the help of S, A. Therefore, you can reach, so indirectly we say that you can reach B, S with the help of B. So S can be reached using BE. Next, B is dependent on C, but C is not dependent on S. So we say that you cannot reach S with the help of C. So C is non-reachable. So remove the productions having C. So this will be removed. This will be your simplified grammar. Why? Because B is dependent on C, but C you cannot reach S with the help of C. Now let's see the next example. S AB, B is BA, and B is AA. So this is your dependency graph. If you see here, A is dependent on S. How do you understand this? Because of the production SAB. B is dependent on S. How do you understand this? With the help of production SAB. So because with the help of A and B you can reach the start symbol, we say that every symbol is reachable. So simplified grammar is same as the original grammar because your every symbol is reachable to the start symbol.